Good morning, students. Today we are here to start with the session 2020 and 21. Here I am here to attend the class of 7th. In the 7th class, mathematics subject, the very first chapter that we have to focus is the concepts of sets. Students, as earlier we have done in the 6th standard, we are introduced with the sets. The concepts of sets is not a new things to you all. We have already taken some concepts, the basic concepts. But here in the 7th standard, we will go a little far from there. So starting with the sets, as you can see, the very first thing we should know, what is set. Set we can define as a well-defined distinct object collections. Suppose we are having 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items and we are collecting those items in a group which are having the same kind of the properties. So we can define that is a group. That group is called the sets. In the real life examples, we can take the sofa set, the bangle set, the dinner set, such kind of the things. Suppose we are considering the example of dinner set. So as you all know, in the dinner set, different kinds of the objects are there, but they all are having the same property. The same property is that they are used at the time of dinner. Some bowls, some spoons, some plates, different size of the plates. So distinct objects we are collecting in a group, that is called the set. So here, the proper definition of a set, we can say a set is a collection of well-defined and distinct objects. Different objects. Not the similar kind of the objects. We are considering here some numbers. Suppose I am here 1, 3, 7, 4. 4 numbers we have taken here. So what is the common properties among these numbers? All numbers are natural numbers. All numbers are whole numbers. All numbers are integers. So any one common property we can consider, and this group is called a set. We can also consider as a alphabets also. Suppose A, C, Z, D. These 4 alphabets. Another example, A, E, I, O, U. All you must know what are these? A, E, I, O, U. English vowels. So the common properties among these 5 elements, these 5 objects, these 5 members of a set. I have spoken here 3 kinds of the words: objects, members, and elements. So anything we can consider here objects, elements, or members of a set, a group, a set, a well-defined distinct objects. We have taken this as a group. Suppose this is V. We represent the vowel of the English alphabet. So the set, this is called the set V. V is a set for which these 5 alphabets are the members of the set V, are the objects of the set V, are the elements of the set V. So clearly, any collection of objects is not a set. Take the collection of objects given below here. We are considering some examples. If we are talking about the first 4 natural numbers, first 4 natural numbers means 1, 2, 3 and 4. So we are considering here 1, 2, 3, 4 and making it as a group in a curly braces. In the set, keep remember the one thing. All the elements will be comprised, will be grouped in between the curly braces. Only the curly braces represents the set. Then we can give any name of the set. Suppose as we have considered here V, so we are considering here as a N. The name of the set will always be in the capital letter, but the elements, the numerical values, We will consider in our numbers. If we are considering here the alphabets, so usually students, we are considering it in the small letters until and unless it is given not given in the capital letters. Suppose X is a set of letters used in Patna, P-A-T-N-A. X is a set of letters used in Patna. So how many letters we are using here? P-A-T-N-A. The total 5 letters, but A is repeating. The letter A is repeating twice. So we will not consider A as the second time, because as we know, the set is a well-defined and distinct object. Distinct objects, so it is the crude form of the sets. So if we are taking it in the roster form, further we will study about the representation, roster method, tabular form, rule method, and set filter form. So we will take it as a next time. X is P, A, T, and N. Only 4 elements will be there. Here we were talking about usually the elements should be in the small letters. But here we are considering the elements as a capital letter, because the elements has been given in this word Patna. The element is given in the capital letters. So therefore we will consider it as in capital letters. Another thing, after the set, the next thing is notation. How to give in the notations of a set, as recently we have done. V, here X, here N. These are the set name. Set X, set V, set N. And the elements or the members of the sets will always be given in between the curly braces. The members should be separated by a commas, these kind of the commas. And usually English alphabets must be in the small letters until and unless it is not given in the capital letters. The numbers we will do it separate. Some special kind of the sets are also here. We have studied about the natural number, the whole number, and the integers. I hope so all the students must know what are the difference between the natural number and the whole number as well as in the integers. Let us take one review. Natural number, starting from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then dot 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 up to, say together, up to infinite. This sign represents the infinity sign, means endless. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 up to the counting. Another special set is called W. W means whole number. Whole number starting from 0, 1, 2, 3 and up to infinite. As you can see, these elements are comprised in between the curly braces and separated by the commas. Set name are given in the capital letters. Next one is also the capital letters W. W represents the whole number and represents the natural number. Another set, special set, I or Z. I means represents the integers, I or Z. The both notations we can consider. It starts from minus infinite, dot 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 dot, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, dot 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 dot, plus infinite. The number line you must have drawn in the 6th standard. In the same way, minus infinite on the left side, the plus infinite on the right side, in between -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up to infinite. So dear students, these are the special sets in the concepts of sets that we use. Now, come back to the belonging sign. As the elements of natural number are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 71, 89, 102. Any number, any natural number could be there. So we here in English language we say 5. This 5 belongs to set natural number n. 5 belongs to n. The element 5 is belonging to the set natural number n. So how we will represent it in mathematical notations? We will write here 5 belongs to n. This is the element 5 and this belongs to natural number. Suppose any other element here, 61 belongs to natural number. From the whole number we can consider it. 0 belongs to whole number. This means 0 is the one of the element, one of the member, one of the object of the set W, which belongs to W. But 0 does not belongs to n. 0 is not there in the natural number. How we will represent it? 0 does not belongs to n. Check the difference. 0 belongs to whole number, but 0 does not belongs to natural number. See here, 0 belongs to whole number, but 0 does not belongs to natural number. So easily we can compare it. Now, further the next step is the representation of the set. Dear students, mainly there are two kinds of the representation of any set. First one is a roster method, or we can say it is in the tabular form. What does it mean? Roster method or tabular form we use for